Alright guys, welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. So, they just announced the EZA for Caulifla and Kale, the fusing one that fuses into Kefla. So I wanted to do a quick overview of their kit before, and then I was going to go check out the EZA after I looked at this, just so I can have an idea of what I'm expecting. I think of like what they're working with already, because it's been probably since 2021, since I read their kit. But yeah, they've aged. Anyways, they're stacking attack and defense on their super, which is nice. So I mean it's automatically gonna make them pretty good, at least for the festival battles. And then there's some other places where that's gonna work out pretty well as well. 160% attack and defense, guaranteed additional with a medium chance to be a super. Hopefully we just see this turn to a guaranteed additional super if we're lucky. And then for every attack performed, 6% attack and defense up to 60. That's probably going to get changed to like 20% up to 120 or something like that at minimum. And then when there's a Universal Survival Saga enemy, 60% attack. They are really bare bones. Actually, I did want to check this out. 6 turn 6. Oh, that's horrid. That is horrible. Okay, so you're probably not going to see her because that's not going to change. You probably won't see Kefla that much then. So it's going to be stacking attack 30% now instead of the 25 that it was before. The 20%? Yeah, it's 20% before, so it goes up to 30. Yeah, 60% health, heal. That'll be nice. 160% basic stats. She's basically the same. I'm not going to lie. Did she just stay the same? She did. She literally stays the same. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, her stats, they stay the same. She trades this 60% to this 60%. I never noticed that. That's funny. Okay. So she's not very good, obviously, currently. So let's see what they did. Let's see what they cooked here. So we've got Bond of Friendship, Rapid Growth, 170% all stats, 200%, and then additional, guaranteed additional has a high chance to be a super. That's kind of annoying. A 50% chance to dodge. Okay, that's nice. So that's nice. And then their first 4 turns, they're getting an extra 20%. They're gonna be a 70% for the first 4 turns. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. And then for every attack performed, 40% up to 160. So that's what, 4 supers? Yeah, 4 supers. Or 4 attacks. So in the first turn, you'll get the initial, you'll get this. Then, so you'll get this almost fully built up. Alright. You got Universal Survival Saga category, ally, or an enemy. Okay. That gives you another additional 60% attack. So you can get her fully built up in the first turn. That every time she performs 3 or more attacks, she gets an extra 20% within her next attacking turn. So if you get her turn 1 and she does 3 or more attacks, wait, what? So she's just gonna always have that up. Yeah, she'll just always have that up, essentially. But okay, so if you get her turn 1, or the second time that you see her, regardless, she's gonna have guaranteed dodge. Because of this, no, it won't be guaranteed. Never mind. It'll be 90%. 90%. You'll have 90% dodge. That's still crazy. Okay, let's see what's. They're greatly stacking. That's kind of crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. They're very simple, but that's kind of crazy. Okay, let's see what they did with. Let's see what they did to Kefla. Let's see. 60%, 200% attack and defense, 2 additional supers, 70% chance to dodge. She's got Kaioken Blue's orb changing, which at first I didn't think was good, but his actually seems to be pretty good, honestly. Just from using his team, it seems to be pretty strong. 200% defense when receiving an attack, 200% attack when attacking. She's going to be hitting hard. Turn participants category allies 30% attack. She's a support? She's doing 30% attack and defense to Universe 6? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, well, so what's she get? She's greatly stacking attack and then greatly raising defense for 1 turn. They're probably better as Kale and Caulifla, unironically. But that's crazy, man. Like that's actually crazy to me. I wasn't expecting just a what's it called? Like, this is insane. 90% dodge on their second appearance. And then after that, you're gonna have done a good few supers. So this greatly stacking your defense is gonna take off. Holy. Actually, no, she does get better when you transform. The only thing is you lose the stacking on defense, which does hurt. That'll hurt a little bit. But when she transforms, I did misunderstand. Because of this, she'll probably be performing a good bit better. But no, I'm actually amazed. Like that, they made her really good. And so it's about what? It was an hour ago that they posted this. I'm trying to think because it's not in the schedule yet. So it'll probably hit the data download tomorrow, which will be the 19th. So we'll probably see it Tuesday on the 20th. Sometime on the 20th, probably 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. sometime in that time frame. Yeah, that's crazy. Not to mention, because Kefla is such a late appearance, you're gonna have, at minimum, you're gonna have 3 of these. But you could at maximum have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 stacks before you get Kefla. And then she's also perfectly coincides with this. Oh my god, dude, that's insane. Like, that's actually insane. Who does she link with? I was hoping for a little. I mean, it is still 5. Never mind. These is like, it's literally 6s and 5s. So what are we looking at? We're looking at for a total, a 9 key and 15% attack. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's kind of crazy. Wait. Oh, that's link level. That's no link levels. Okay, so this is the link level. 10 key, 38% attack, 18% defense, and 5% chance to dodge. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. Oh my gosh. Yeah, probably same thing here. Yeah, same thing. That's. If we just swap over to Kefla, I don't know how much her links change. Why is the TUR in front of the LR? I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. I guess I just didn't notice it beforehand. Let me drop down to Kefla. Is it the same thing? I got completely distracted. This is not showing more. There it goes. 5 links, yup. 8 key, 48%, 13% defense. Okay. So that's a little bit better. A little bit better link synergy. And then the same thing here, I'm assuming. Yeah, 48%, 13%. Dog, that's crazy. What did they do, man? Like, Universe 6 just got juiced. Because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Bodum again. I think he's 5. I think he fits. I think he can possibly hang in some of these fights now. With the addition of this, of the what's it called, the tag Kale and Caulifla, I think he can hang. That leaves you with 1 more slot, and I wouldn't be opposed to giving this last slot either to Vados here, because I think Vados is just support, just dodge or die, so that's Either the base Kale or Caulifla here would perform pretty well, or honestly, if I remember right, this hit's pretty good, isn't he? 50% chance to dodge, and then it gets an extra 16% chance to dodge when he attacks. And then, oh no, he'll get an extra 22. Because he'll get this for every super attack performed. So, does he have any additionals in his kit? He has this, which could be a super. Yeah, so you can get up to 70% chance to dodge after he supers. So I think he might be one of your best options. But, like, that's crazy, man. They made Universe 6 a real team. I'm just looking to see, it's 8% per. It's going to be 8 times 6. Probably. I'm trying to think of anyone who's also going to overlap there, though. 8 times 6, it's 48%. Plus, how many of those new 6 units are going to be Peppy Gals? You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 80% chance to dodge. Yeah. That's actually crazy. Because the way it's worded is, for my understanding is, it stacks both of them. So if you're on both, if there are units on both categories, she gets 16% per. So you could realistically get 16% times 7 units. That's 112%. Yeah, you could get her to 100% dodge. It's doable. That's totally doable here. Honestly, it's probably doable on this team. It'll be easier actually if I just go Peppy Gals. And I'm curious to see if you can get if it gets there, because I don't know if it stacks that way. I think it does though. And if it does, because that's 1, 2. I'm just looking through to try to figure out who you would use. 3, 4, 5. And then the friend, which would be another 16%. And then, yeah, you just rent. Realistic, assuming it works that way. I don't know that it does. I might have to test that. I'm going to have to test that because I don't know that it works that way. Because if it does, then she's going to be at, like, she's going to be having guaranteed dodges on this team now. But if it doesn't, even then, she's 8. Unfortunately, if she doesn't, and then she'll cap out at 56%. But I don't think that's the case. I feel like it does stack. Anyway, I got sidetracked here. Long story short, I don't have it open anymore. These guys are insane. Actually, let me go here. I mean, the only reason I went here was because I wanted to get their card art animation in here as well. Just because I don't feel like I've seen it in forever. Yeah, that looks nice. I actually like that a lot. The sticker for it. And then Kefla's. Yeah, that looks nice. You know, they're crazy. Like, they're actually crazy. It's super impressive. And, yeah, I'm excited to use them. I think they'll be coming out in, like, 2 days, give or take. So, that being said, I'm going to go and get out of here. Let me know what you guys think about these guys down in the comments below. If you guys are hyped, I'm pretty hyped, honestly. And I usually hate Kale and Caulifla units, but recently, I've been on one. I've been enjoying it. But, yeah. Like I said, I'm going to get out of here. Peace out, y'all. Have a nice day. And, yeah, stay safe.